We have some destination. Oh, some destinations have errors. Yeah. So no, whatever. Oh, okay. Whatever. Wonder what that means. Go live. I don't know how to take this off. Edit. Remove. Okay, there you go. Remove. Save changes. Rooting for Underdog live. Wonder what that means. Come on. Okay. Save changes. Okay. I hope that wasn't. Oh, yay! That was going. 2 minutes. Oh, not even 2 minutes. 1 minute of nuttiness. I wonder. Anyway, Jennifer Odami here for Jesus Stand Club was doing some reading today, and it just struck me that humans root for the underdog. We have empathy. We feel for the underdog, and I as I'm reading the story, great story. Never heard it was a great story. Reading the story, the underdog, the greatest underdog of all times, is God Himself. Because as in my intro, I don't know if you see it. I don't know. But the creator of the universe creates beautiful world. Creates man in his own image so he can hang out with someone in a garden. Right in the beginning of the book. Various reasons. We can get into that another time. They don't follow the rules. 2 humans can't follow a simple rule. Don't eat that. Get kicked out. So now, a few curses. Then start populating the world. And as I heard a comedian say one time, at one point, 25% of the world's population were murderers because one of the 4 kills another one, kills his brother. God. So, biggest important thing is on page 7 of this 1,200-page novel, he has to destroy the world because we're not following his instructions. And his instructions aren't usually too difficult. Love me and don't love anyone else. And watch your behavior. So first time page 7, he destroys the world through it with a flood. Not the last time he does it. Not the last time we mess up. This guy, whatever you think of him, you want to feel sorry for him. And I think that's that fear of God. Fear not of God, but fear of disappointing that guy who just wanted to have a friend. I mean, really. But anyway, root for God. Love each other. Read his book. Right. That I'm now having to do with, particularly starting the Jesus Stand Club. I kind of have to know what it means. I mean, you have to know what his songs are, have to know the verses. It's amazing. We never change. People never change. Book in the Bible, book in his story, book in his book. Jeremiah, poor guy. Poor God tells him, warn these people. They aren't behaving. I'm going to destroy this whole place. I'm going to let people destroy it. Never listen. Years, the poor guy grew old trying to tell this story. Nobody listens. And that's what he does. There's always, I have to say, there's always somebody that listens that he saves. Why? Because they listen. So let's listen to the word of the Lord today. And the easiest, look at that. I never thought I'd be that person. Thank him today. Be grateful today. He loves that. Anyway, before I go, we'll talk a little bit about poor guy. So he makes this, what I found, the Bible, fascinating book. I always learned that it was two different stories, one old, one new. Never understood the thread between, wasn't supposed to, I guess, at that time. The thread between the books is his disappointment. For a good, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/5 of the book, he's made a covenant with the people, us. He made a covenant with us, and we kept breaking it. If you notice, the things keep getting easier, and some of the people that wrote Psalms, Proverbs, songs, Proverbs is amazing. This guy is so inspirational and seems to be, well, if you haven't read them, read them. Or put it in whatever AI you have, whatever problem you have. Ask what the Bible would say. It'll take you right to the place, because there's answers everywhere in this thing. Generally repeats the basic answer. Trust in the Lord. Fear not. Basically, fear not. So two different books. One, the first covenant. We couldn't complete. We couldn't. What do you do with a covenant? Hold true to the covenant. Follow the covenant. Cover the covenant. So it makes a new covenant. That's where Jesus comes in. Jesus is the new covenant. He says early on, I kind of figured you probably think he knew from the beginning, like this was going to be a tricky idea. Create things with free will. But God is hope. So we can't follow the old covenant. Basically, love me and no others. So yeah, that's why God destroys Jerusalem, destroys the temple, because we, who they know, they read the book. These people read this book, and yet they're worshiping other gods, and he calls us prostitutes. Unreal. In the book, read the book. Calls us prostitutes because as we do today, worship everything else that we think might be better, might be good. That might be the answer. When nothing tells you to do anything other than this. Well, there's some on how to live. Like, don't kill each other. So he's, which we've had problems from the very beginning. So can't do the old covenant. A new covenant is promised throughout this book. New covenant arrives. And God made it so easy for us now to be blessed, be favored by him, be treated to a party or two by him because we're friends. But you have to love each other. He had other rules, and then he's like, those are too hard for these dimwits. I'll make it easy. Not only do you don't even have to worry about what you do wrong. I got that. I'll torture myself as a human, got the crap beat out of him. For why? He didn't do anything wrong. For why? For us. Because our sins, you had to kill something in the old covenant. You had to kill something to make it to make it real. God said, no more of that. No need for more sacrifice. I'll do it. I got this. Boom, boom, bam, dies. Rises from the dead. AI, that's trippy. That's pretty much proven to be true. Most of the book is, which is crazy. I grew up, with that little, I don't know about that. But as a text, and that's what my business was as a text, it tracks. So new covenant, love God, love him, simple. Love him because he's such an underdog. Feel sorry for him. Maybe because you feel sorry for him, do what he wants you to do, which is love yourself and love your neighbor as yourself. Love your God, love yourself, love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor, love. Forgive, trust, appreciate. Trust, appreciate, wait, and believe. Trust, appreciate, wait, and believe. That's what he wants. Mostly wait. Be still. Do not fear. Those things are all still good. That's old covenant. Obviously can't get a hold of that one, but those are some of the rules that he has. So anyway, do those things. Pray to be more in line with the one entity that's there for you, that's there for us, that's there for me whenever I call. Promise. Also, God keeps his promises, like destroying the world. So look around today, those things that you look are a little sketchy. Get closer to God. Because if it's true, and I don't know, I've been called to read a lot of Jeremiah. If it's true, be on the right side. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time.